Hey guys, welcome back to another JC Tennis video. So today we're going to go over our picks and bets and everything related to the French Open men's semifinals, which happen tomorrow. We got two amazing matches that I cannot wait to dive into. Let's recap our day yesterday. I had plays for both the matches and they both were spot on, absolute perfect analysis. We had Sinner just destroy Bublik, and then my favorite play of the tournament was Novak Djokovic money line to beat Sasha Zverev, and that's exactly what happened. That match, man, he was unbelievable, Djokovic, wasn't he? The volleys and the drop shots and the tactics were just remarkable, and it totally proved to be the difference. I said Sasha would have to play the best match of his career to win. He did not play that match. He needs more variety. I'm going to talk more about that match, I think, in my next video later tonight, where I'm going to cover a little bit of a story around Novak Djokovic, Sasha Zverev, and that match. But before that, I'm going to jump into these picks. That's why we're here for this video. So the one match I like to bet here more than the other, I'm into this Sinner Djokovic match. I was looking at some of this earlier. So this is what I think about the Sinner Djokovic match. This is what I think. If this match is extended and it's physical and Djokovic is in it and he wins a set and it's late fourth set, Djokovic is going to win that match. If he can dig into this match and get his claws in it, Sinner, I mean, how good is Sinner really in in the fifth set? I don't think he's that strong. He's never been tested physically at the Australian Open earlier this year. I think when he does get tested physically, he falters sometimes. So I just think if it gets to that point where this is a physical, long match and Djokovic is able to compete and dig in, Djokovic will win. But the other side of the coin is Sinner's been unbelievable. We all know that. Sinner could just wipe him off the court. It wouldn't be that surprising. So that's why I think the play here is you can take two things and still have a great chance at profiting decently. Take Sinner games. He's minus 5.5 games. That's not very many games. And also note, 16 of the last 18 men's matches, this is a great statistic, 16 of the last 18 men's matches played at this French Open, the favorite has covered the game spread. 16 of the last 18. That's very strong. So I like that. But if this match gets at all extended, if it gets at all physical, I like Djokovic to win the match. I really do. So you can bet that however you want with both of those, but you can make it in a way where you're definitely profiting if you just hit one of the two, which is what it would be. And I think it's pretty dang likely that one of those two would be hitting. It'd be pretty just mathematically unlikely that they both wouldn't hit. So I would definitely look at that. I just don't think minus 1.5 sets at minus 190 is worth it when Djokovic is Djokovic. I do totally believe he can win this tournament. I said it in the last video, and I'll say it again. He can easily still win this tournament. Next match, Musetti Alcaraz. So I don't have anything crazy here. More than anything, I'm going to lean on that stat I just gave you, 16 of the last 18 matches. So Alcaraz, he's also 4-1 against Musetti on clay, I believe. He's played well against Musetti. He beat him in straights here, I think, 2 years ago. Yeah, I think Alcaraz, he just played Musetti and beat him. I don't think he's really at risk of losing this match. But yeah, that 16 of 18 covering the game spread as favorites is very strong. And that's historically how Roland Garros goes. I was kind of looking into it earlier. In the second week, the favorites do tend to definitely cover. So if you're going to lean one way here, I would definitely say lean in the direction of Alcaraz and the game spread. I really would. And then I think also there's some value in the exact set scores. Can actually pull it up here. I believe, I haven't done this yet on this channel, really got into some of this stuff. So if you take both of these and one of them hits, you're going to profit. And I like that. I don't really see this match going to 5 sets. And then if you're scared of these two somehow not hitting, then don't take it. I don't know what my thought was there. I think it's very likely that it's either 3-0 or 3-1. 3-1 obviously has some good value. I talked about that one for the Paul match, but Paul, unfortunately, I don't think Paul physically was really able to compete in that match. He didn't seem all the way there, and Alcaraz obviously was just playing terrific. Musetti's playing better than Paul was coming in, so you can expect Musetti to just be a little bit more competitive than that as a baseline. But this is just if you really want some. I would say take -7 more than one of these for sure. And yeah, but I really do like that Sinner Djokovic scenario that I gave you. I think taking those two sides, it's very high percentage, it's very smart, and it kind of it hits both things that seem like they could happen, just knowing those two players and what they've done coming in. Like, could you really see Djokovic getting momentum, turning it into a match, winning sets, and losing in 5? Sinner outlasting Djokovic after losing his first sets of the whole tournament? It just would be shocking to me for that scenario to play out. So that's my favorite one, definitely that first match that I gave you. I also would go with the trend of 16 of 18, favorites covering the game spread, Alcaraz. And then there's some value here to be had. If you want to take both sides, you can make a little bit of a profit there at 3-0 and 3-1. But yeah, that's really all I have for you guys for this one. Excited to watch these matches tomorrow. And yeah, it's been a great French Open. We've had a great French Open. We really just had that one pretty bad day a few days back. I talked about it in my last video. Outside of that, we've been really positive, a lot of positive winning green days. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for this one, and I'll see you next time.